focus on the bigger picture. August 3, 2014. From outer appearances it seems as though the world has gone amok. When we observe what is happening, it looks like anything that can go wrong is going wrong. I realize this is very confusing when we know that the new Earth has been birthed and that what we are witnessing all over the planet is actually the antithesis of the patterns of oneness, divine love, and reverence for life associated with the fifth-dimensional frequencies of the new Earth. In reality, however, this chaos is expected with the unprecedented purging process humanity and the Earth are going through. The only way enough light will be invoked by the masses to transmute the surfacing human miscreations from the old Earth, is for the pain and suffering humanity's human egos have inflicted on each other for millennia to be brought into the awareness of people's conscious minds. That is what is happening now through the horrific events occurring around the world which are being brought to everyone's attention on a global scale. The beings of light from the realms of illumined truth are imploring us to focus on the bigger picture. Please read the following words through the flame of illumined truth pulsating in the divinity of your heart. Ask your I Am presence to awaken within you the inner knowing of the unfolding divine plan you volunteered to assist with, during this cosmic moment in the evolution of this blessed planet and all her life. This inner knowing will inspire you to be the instrument of God that is your divine destiny. After all, that is why you embodied on earth during this monumental ascension process. The company of heaven want us to remember that the people who are wreaking havoc all over the world, in any capacity, are a minuscule fraction of the 7,500,000,000 people abiding on earth. Every single day, there are billions of people who in one way or another turn their attention to a higher power and invoke the light of God into their lives. These heartfelt pleas are always heard and they are always answered. The light of God is infinitely more powerful than the fragmented and fear-based thoughts, feelings, words, actions, beliefs, and memories being expressed by humanity's wayward human egos. Never forget that in truth, the light of God is always victorious, and you are that light. During this incredibly challenging time, we must all be involved, and we need to take whatever action is possible, both locally and globally, to assist our sisters and brothers in the family of humanity. But there is a far more important and effective need of the hour that the company of heaven is beseeching awakening humanity to participate in. On the old earth our human egos continually manipulated us into believing that we could change the circumstances of our lives by changing outer appearances. However, outer appearances will only change if we address the cause of the problem. When we deal with just the outer appearances of a situation instead of what is causing the problem, it is like trying to change the reflection in a mirror without changing the object that is causing the reflection in the first place. This is a futile effort, and we will fail every time. So what is the cause of the unbearable pain humanity is experiencing now, and has been experiencing for so very long? The cause of all of the maladies existing on earth is humanity's distorted and fragmented consciousness based in separation and duality. This consciousness is the opposite of Christ consciousness, and it is the opposite of the patterns of oneness, divine love, and reverence for life that are encoded within the patterns of perfection for the new earth. Our human ego's erroneous belief that separation and duality are real, and that us against them, is an appropriate mentality, are the cause of all of the maladies and the abhorrent things people are willing to do to each other to get what they want. Shifting the consciousness of our recalcitrant sisters and brothers in the family of humanity from separation to oneness is the greatest need of the hour. This is a vitally important facet of the difficult purging process the earth and all her life are now experiencing. You and I have been preparing for lifetimes for this facet of our divine mission on earth, and we have everything we need within us to succeed God victoriously. All we need to do now is to consecrate our hearts and minds to be the open door for the light of God that will accomplish this mighty feat. In order to help each and every one of us do that, our Father, Mother, God and the company of heaven have given us an extremely powerful activity of light. Together we will serve as surrogates on behalf of every man, woman, and child on earth. At this time, the collective cup of humanity's consciousness is focused on the myriad painful things involving people, places, conditions, and things occurring around the globe. Because so much of the attention is being focused on the children that are being murdered and harmed during these appalling circumstances, people are opening their hearts to new breaths. This is resulting in a higher level of compassion flowing through the collective cup of humanity's consciousness than ever before. The company of heaven has revealed that because of this profound truth, the following activity of light will be amplified 1,000 times 1,000-fold each time we participate in it. Know that you are joining with selfless light workers around the world as you participate in this gift from on high. Raising consciousness. The shift from separation to oneness. I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of every person on earth. As one breath, one heartbeat, one voice, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, we invoke our Father, Mother, God, and the entire company of heaven to assist us in raising the consciousness of every person on earth from separation to oneness. This will be accomplished by every person's I am presence in perfect alignment with his or her divine plan and the highest good for all concerned. Beloved Father, Mother, God, we ask that you expand your flame of transfiguring divine love which is pulsating within the divinity of every person's heart flame. Create from this sacred fire a heart of love. Allow this heart of love to expand and expand through each person's heart flame until it envelops the entire planet Earth. Now the legions of light from every ascended level of being project their love into the divine matrix of our Father, Mother, God, the cosmic I Am, all that is. This matrix is the body of God within which every particle and wave of life throughout the whole of creation lives, moves, breathes, and has its being. This unprecedented influx of divine love flows through our Father, Mother, God's divine matrix and floods the earth, blessing every man, woman, and child. As this gift of love bathes the earth, every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of life on this planet are lifted into a higher order of being. The light of God now flows into the mental body, the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, the superconscious mind, and the physical brain structure of every person on earth. This gift of light from our Father, Mother, God balances the right and left hemispheres of each person's brain, and activates their spiritual brain centers. Through this activity of light, each person's pineal, pituitary, and hypothalamus glands, and the ganglionic centers at the base of their brain are restored to their full divine potential. Utilizing this powerful gift of light, each person's I Am presence now recalibrates the circuitry within their physical brain structure, enabling them to withstand a higher frequency of divine consciousness. This activity of light heals the fragmented circuitry that has prevented humanity from communing with their I Am presence and the company of heaven. The I Am presence within each person's heart flame now creates the sacred space that enables that person to open their fifth-dimensional crown chakra of enlightenment to full breath. This allows each one to communicate with their I Am presence and with the company of heaven on a conscious level while reaching ever higher into Christ consciousness. As I hold the focus of my attention on the light of God that is now flowing through every person's brain, I clearly see humanity's physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies being flooded with the resplendent light of God. This multidimensional, multifaceted, free-flowing fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light expands into every cell of humanity's earthly bodies, allowing the I Am presence of each person to take full dominion of this experience. Now, all is in readiness. Through their I Am presence, every person on earth will participate at both inner and outer levels in this activity of light, which will raise the consciousness of the masses, and assist every recalcitrant soul to shift from a consciousness of separation to a consciousness of oneness and reverence for all life. I am loving all life free. I continue to breathe rhythmically and deeply. The legions of light throughout infinity are with me now as I greet this sacred moment from within the eternal peace of my I Am presence. I am one with all life. I now realize that I am one with all humanity, and together we are standing forth as the collective fifth-dimensional solar I Am presence on earth. I now reach up into the infinity of my own divine consciousness. As I am lifted up, all of humanity is lifted up with me. In this frequency of divine consciousness, humanity's free will becomes one with God's will, and humanity's divine consciousness is reclaimed here on earth. Humanity's divine consciousness reveals the profound truth that we are one. This higher consciousness pulsates with divine love and reverence for all life. Within the embrace of divine consciousness, humanity experiences an endless ocean of light that is flowing forth from the very heart of our Father, Mother God. Every person on earth receives this influx of divine light and knows, I am that I am. I am the open door that no one can shut. The light of God is flowing through the cup of my consciousness unimpeded. My time for higher service to humanity and all life is now. Now, this cosmic ocean of light intensifies through every person's physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies. As each one assimilates this gift of divine light, he or she releases into the light all thoughts, feelings, words, actions, beliefs, and memories that are based in the consciousness of separation or duality. The I Am presence of each person now affirms, all that I am, all of the God perfection that flows into my crown chakra of enlightenment is manifesting through me now on the new earth. I am at peace on the new earth. I am resting in supreme God confidence. I am opening the fifth dimensional stargate of my heart. I am one with my Father, Mother God and the powers of light throughout the universe. I am ready now to love all life free. Instantaneously, I see the truth of every person on earth. I see all of my sisters and brothers in the family of humanity, even the most recalcitrant souls, as precious children of God, no matter how far their behavior patterns or their life experiences may be from reflecting that truth. I perceive all of the painful human miscreations associated with these children of God as innocent primordial energy entering my awareness now to be transmuted back into light, and loved free. And I affirm, precious children of God, enter the divinity of my heart, and be raised up into the light and love of our Father, Mother God. Repeat 3 times. I happily greet all of my sisters and brothers in the family of humanity and all of their misqualified energy the same way my Father, Mother God would greet them. I greet them with love from within the embrace of eternal peace, detachment, God confidence, and supreme authority. Within an invincible force field of God's infinite love I take these souls into my being, and I hold them in my arms of light as I would an injured child. They cannot overwhelm me or control me in any way, nor do I need to fear them or shun them. I simply hold them and love them until they surrender to the love of God, desiring on their own to rejoin the kingdom of heaven, which is pulsating within the divinity of my heart. Now, rather than feeling rejected and thus perpetuating their negative behavior patterns, my sisters and brothers feel accepted and loved as the innate children of God they are. They voluntarily release themselves into the light, and they become one with all of the great force fields and momentums of divine light throughout the whole of creation. As these precious souls surrender to the light, their consciousness is raised and they begin to remember that they are beloved sons and daughters of God. With this sacred knowledge, they once again find their proper place in the universe. In perfect divine order, they are set free to live and co-create the patterns of love, oneness, and reverence for life associated with the new earth. I rejoice that recalcitrant souls and unascended energy are finding their way home through me, and I release myself into the peace of knowing. My I Am presence is handling all imperfection perfectly. Repeat 3 times. Father, Mother God, from your glorious heart I came into being, and into your loving heart one day, when my service here on earth is through, I shall return. I thank you for the privilege of having life and for my physical embodiment during this sacred time when divine love, and the patterns of perfection for the new earth are being established on this planet. In deep humility, I offer you the cup of my consciousness as a holy grail through which the light of creation will flow to fulfill the divine plan for planet Earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, from this moment forth, with every breath I take, empower me with the ability to radiate the love of my I Am presence to every particle and wave of life belonging to or serving the earth at this time. And so it is. Patricia Cota-Robles. New Age Study of Humanity's Purpose. www.eraofpeace.org.